Are you happy with your job that you're on today? 9 to 5 job. Is it really what you want to do after doing it for 10, 15 years, 20 years even? And have you still got that passion, that light in you that you thought, there's something I really want to do, but I never want to venture into it? Okay, this podcast, episode 16, is focused directly for young parents. I've asked the question, is this really what you want to do? So in today's podcast for episode 16, the topic I'm going to clarify is how can a parent land a happier job today? So for the next 7 minutes, I'm going to try to explain, share 3 ways to convert, to change on how you can land a happier job. I've gone it through myself. I've spoken to loads of people, high career, high profile jobs, and loads of people, 8 out of 10 I would say, there's a research I've checked, 8 out of 10 people within the age of 30 to 45 are not happy what jobs they're doing, and they don't dare to venture, and they've got young children and they're stuck in this limbo thinking, I should have done this 5 years ago, I should have done this 10 years ago, why did I not think about it? It's not too late. That's what I'm trying to share, these 3 amazing tips which I use it myself, which I've found from books, and then coincidentally somebody else who's going through that phase are doing it, but still want to find a way to rekindle that dream, that happiness, the happiness that you enjoy what you do. And most importantly, why did we listen to our parents or counselors choosing that job? It could have been different if we listened to our heart. Don't worry, it's not too late. It's not too late. So we just want to be happy, with all the stressful kids, children, taxation, economy, and the busy world. We just want to be happy. It's not something that money can just buy, but we just want to be happy. So 3 matters. So the first one, you have to give yourself a reason. So my first tip is you have to give yourself a reason. And since all the listeners, most likely listeners, are going to be parents, use your kids as a reason. Use them as a reason. It's not a bad thing. Use them as a reason. You're doing this job, you're not happy about it, but you really want to do something. Maybe it's coaching, maybe it's swimming coaching, maybe it's traveling the world. You really want to rekindle. You have to think. Imagine your kids coming up to you saying, hello mommy and daddy, you're always busy on a 9 to 5 job, sometimes you're going overtime. Is this what I'm supposed to be when I grow up? You think, do you want your kids to be in a 9 to 5 job? Do you want your kid to be stuck in a rat race? Think about it. I do not want that to happen. I want to find a way to show my kids that you can find a dream job, a dream happy job that they really want to do, they can do for the rest of their life. Like Steve Jobs, he's doing it for the rest of his life. What he's done before he died. Design, engineering, patenting stuff, Apple. Even Bill Gates himself, he did say that the luckiest thing he did was to found his passion when he was 18, and he's happy doing it. It doesn't matter what he does now, he's happy doing it. So you have to find that reason. Since most of us are parents, use your kids as a reason. If you do not want your kid to do that 9 to 5 job, that rat race, you have to break it yourself. It's not just go up to your kid and say, I hope you be a millionaire one day, I hope you be that famous superstar. But if you do not prove and do it yourself, if you do not go out there and emerge and jump out to be steady, to find consistency, if you're not there working hard, coming back home, sitting in your butt watching TV, instead of that, why don't you be reading books? Why don't you be there reading up, networking with people? Why don't you be there building whatever you want to build? You might be somebody who likes robots and you want to build robots. Come on, 3 hours before you sleep, go build that robot, go achieve that dream. You might inspire your child to do the same as well. So use your child as a reason. Do not expect to go and tell the child, go achieve your dreams, when you never achieve the dream yourself. That's a powerful line that I've received. Do not tell somebody to do and go and run when you have never run before. Okay? So use as your child, your children, your loved ones, your wife, your husband as a reason for it. Okay? And number 2 is a law of attraction. Anything that keeps us going, it's important. Ever since I'm an engineer, everyone around me is an engineer. oil and gas, engineer. That's all. But ever since I submerged myself into finance and I read a bit more, network with people, the joys of Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn has helped me reach out to people with the same mindset. And now I can speak happily on WhatsApp with people that share the same hobby as me. To them, it's my jobs. To me, it might be a hobby, but who knows? The hobby might turn into a job one day. Bring me consistency, income. So law of attraction is important. That's what keeps you going. The people around you must have the same mindset, but first you have to change that mindset. Okay, and the last one that's really important for me, which I tell myself every single day if I fall, is be consistent. Working hard is nothing. Okay, you can work hard, work smart, it's nothing. You learn at school, you have to work hard. No, it's being consistent. Being consistent, waking up every day, telling yourself, this is what I need to do, this is what I want to achieve. Put a paper, a plaque, a poster on the wall saying, I want to be X, Y, Z. And that's where you have to be consistent. You have to push yourself. There's no straight answer. It's easy to go on YouTube, Instagram, or read someone's biography, say, oh, this is how he achieved it, this is how he became WWE champion, this is how he became a Formula 1 champion. But then if you never go through and be consistent about it and push yourself, training, pushing, learning, tweaking, meeting the right people, you're not going to achieve what you want to achieve. You're not going to be happy. But the thing is, because if you're doing something you like, being the consistency, the passion, the power, you do not even feel it's hard work. You actually enjoy it. Trust me, I really enjoy what I do today, doing this podcast, sharing, helping people. I find a reason to help people. I find a reason to share my story. Being consistent is really important. So just let me recap. A reason, using your loved ones as a reason to keep you going. You have to be the person before you tell them to be the person. And number 2 is a law of attraction. Law of attraction, attracting the right people with the same mindset to keep you going. And the last is to be consistent. The reason why I chose these 3 mindset to tune is because when you fall, when you run into a bad day, when you thought, man, I'm giving up, trust me, one of these 3 things will pick you up. You see your child coming up to you, say, Daddy, are you okay? Do you need help? Or you might get a text from your friend, say, hey, I've not heard from you for a week. What's happened? Have you been writing your book still? Your friend might be pushing you because he's writing his book. He said, I've got a couple tips you want to share. It rekindles the fire again. Or being consistent because you've done it for so long. Giving up is no longer an option. And trust me, you'll be a lot happier. You turn, and then that becomes secondary. Making money off that work becomes secondary because you just want to stick with it until the day you die. And you will be proud of what you achieved landing this happy job. Okay, I hope you find this useful, guys. I really want to share this from the bottom of my heart, and I really hope that you guys can find that fire in you and use this 3 reasons to make a change. Okay, have a good day. Hope you enjoyed this episode, podcast number 16, and see you next week for podcast number 17. Take care. Bye.